Before we get started with today's video, do check out the 10,000 Valorant point giveaway that we're doing at the moment. All of the details and the link are in the description and top comments, and it ends on Friday, the 10th of September. Good luck. Hey guys, my name is Ryan.
And my name is Miska.
And welcome to Hit Scan. It's a battle pass, it's the usual. We're going to go everything that's in episode 3, act 2. And let's just get straight into it. We usually start with a gun skin, and I figured we'd go for... What do you prefer to start with, Miska? Electroflux or Walnut?
Electroflux sounds amazing.
And we can jump in straight away with a Guardian. This is like the... I've forgotten what... Is it Rush? Is that what they're called?
No, it's something else. The first one's called Rush. There's another... Or is it Rush? Wait, maybe it is Rush.
I think...
Either way, I know which skin line you mean. I really recognize this. Yeah.
Just different colors. There's no variants on this one as far as I know, but it's a nice yellow... I mean,
of course it's a Guardian.
We can move on. Or, we could just skip across some of these lesser guns. I think we got enough Guardian skins from the Battle Pass at this point. And I'd probably say the same about the Odin, although the bullets, the purple and yellow looks really nice.
Yeah, that looks crazy. I mean, I don't like it on this one. I wouldn't let it look like a first person, though. It'll look insane.
One thing that I wanted to actually ask both you and the audience, Miska, is at the time of recording, we've not been in the game at all. We've not tried out the new stuff in the playtest. We don't know what the order of the Battle Pass stuff is, for example. And we've done this a couple of times because we get the press kit a little bit early. We want to make a video on the stuff that's in there. I am curious from an audience perspective, would you prefer having the Battle Pass as soon as possible, but not in any particular order like we're showing you in this Battle Pass and previous ones? Or would people prefer to wait a couple of days to see the Battle Pass in-game? What's your answer to that, Miska?
I'm not sure, really. I mean, I think if I know it's coming, I would probably just check it out as soon as I could, right?
Yeah.
So
it's a shame that we can't go through it bit by bit like we did with Sean and Preeti, but people want stuff as soon as possible, right? This operator is nice, by the way. I've been playing the Electroflux skins in the background because I know people are going to be like, oh, I'm watching this at 2x speed and you guys are going so slow. But yeah, you've seen the operator, you've seen the Vandal. I'd say it's a good bunch, but we're not expecting to have insane skins to show off at least first, right? So
yeah, these are pretty good for just getting them for cheap, but nothing insane. This one is almost reminds me a bit of Prime, honestly, just because Prime Vandal was one of the super early skins, and just the whole purple yellow stuff is I don't know.
There's a lot of yellow, yeah. It's a lot of yellow and purple.
Yeah, this gun is good, but it's a little bit like we have Prime at home kind of thing.
Yeah. Budget Prime.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good.
What should we go for next? Buddies or sprays?
Ooh, okay. I'm really go for the sprays. Excited for player cards eventually, though. Those are always interesting.
Oh, we've got a teapot.
Oh.
See, the problem, I've still not recovered over the no-cap spray from last time.
No, me neither.
I'm looking at all of these and is this the, that's the tea kind of meme? Everything feels like it's some
everything is a reference
joke that I just don't get, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what is this? It's a bit Cypher themed almost. I'm not sure. Yeah, really don't know.
The Artisan. Oh, these are quite nice.
Yeah, well, that's definitely Killjoy. But
yeah.
We're
really starting to get into the world of Valorant shoes now. But to be fair, when you look at Jet sneakers and Phoenixes, I think the fashion of the game is.
They're just waiting though. Right, they're waiting for the perfect collab with the
working
brand.
with Puma or Nike, and it's riot. Let's be honest. When it comes to integrations like that, they are on another planet. So
it's coming.
Nice shoes. Hold up, that's a nice one. Again, is this a reference to something? Am I just not woke enough to know what this is referring to?
I feel like it is. I feel like I know this.
It's gotta be. I know a lot of the references. It's just I'm not very good at working them out during stuff like this.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, God. The fact that they don't is making it so much worse.
Yeah.
Wait,
because I know
hang on
there's
a second.
People in comments.
Wait, it reminds me of the Fallout guy. The bobblehead guy. He's got the hole up I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but it's not really the same thing, right?
No, I wouldn't say so. I feel it just comes going to be like, oh, it's so obvious it's this thing if you've watched, I don't know, anime or something, and it's like, I don't,
Just
I
anime
don't
in
know.
general.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really nicely designed spray, but I have no idea if it's meant to be referring to something.
Just move on before the comments get too bad.
Oh my god.
What? I mean, it's great. I love this. I just don't really know. Maybe it's just a continuation of the whole, story arc sort of thing.
Of the tactical bears.
Well, we've had the crab and the trash can thing, a few different ones, right? So I feel like they're just kind of using it as a mascot.
It's like a versus card, we've had like Killjoy versus Raze, now we have Brimstone versus like the Scuttle Crab.
Yeah.
That's what we need. That's what, like, a versus card of these two is genuinely what we need.
Yeah, we need silly versus cards. Just more than that.
Love over hate. That's a nice one. Can't wait for people to spray it out whilst they're teabagging somebody after just killing them. Like,
yeah. This
really fits the mood.
Nice little color effect, though. Oh, there you go.
That is actually a really nice one. I like that. It's called Nice Try as well, in case you didn't realize what it was.
Yeah, that's really good. I like that. That's a friendly one. Well, probably not. People will just use anything unironically. Or ironically,
exactly.
rather. But
there is it feels very like on the nose, but creatively, how do you make something like this of people just texting NT every time you have a close round?
Yeah, but they talked about that though. The whole trying to like sort of the meta memes, the FPS, like the just kind of grabbing those like tac FPS things that people do. Putting NT in chat, definitely one of them. So
it's a nice one.
Fair.
I mean, of course, like no judge.
How many of these do we have now? We've got quite a few now.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Like, there's no op, there's no stinger,
no shorty, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised that we haven't had no judge yet at this point. Maybe no Bucky as well.
Yeah, I can't actually remember. But
they aren't really timeless, are they? Like, no stinger, no Bucky. It's like, who plays those guns? Like, Judge is clearly the problem one.
Yeah. Should have been earlier. Well.
Oh my god. Well, I know this one.
Yeah. At least we know this one.
How did they get away with that? How is Bernie Sanders mad? Does he know? Does he care?
He loves it, right? I've seen some video where he's been reviewing the Bernie memes.
No doubt.
He's into it. I'm sure he plays Valorant.
Yeah, I wonder what rank he is.
Yeah.
He's the kind of guy that would play like Breach and Sky, sets other people up for success, not himself.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I know this, but I also don't.
No. Again, I feel like it's such a boomer thing to say. It's like, is this some anime? But it's called OTL, like, which I always just read as out the loop, but I'm not sure if that's...
Yeah.
Again, I feel like this is like the no cap one.
Should I Google it? I'm Googling it.
Yeah, okay, you Google it.
OTL. Overtime loss is a stick figure of a person on all fours. O head, T arms on the ground, and L legs. Oh, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Where is this? Is this really old? This might be like internet era memes before I was really on the internet. Oh yeah.
So
Here it says 2004 is when it was entered on Urban Dictionary. Well, maybe it's not us then.
Yeah, I mean, is it like is this loss? It kind of feels like it. Promises kept, of course. The butterfly knife. What do you think of the butterfly knife? Because I feel like
it's cool. I think it's cool, but
it's a weird skin bundle to put it in.
Yeah, that was kind of my like. It feels a bit like it was. It was such a big deal until it was kind of like that. Oh, we want a butterfly knife, and then they released it. Now it's kind of like, oh, they did it, and then feels like we've kind of moved on in a way. I
thought they were going to do it in like one of the League skins or something, like Elder Flame-esque, like Super S tier, but it's in... And I actually like the way that the skins look, but it's the most unassuming skin set I think we've seen in a while. And we've had loads of really good ones recently, but you see what I mean, where it's like, if that skin bundle didn't have the knife in, would people care about it? And
But
I
I
think the
think-
answer's
isn't
going to
that
be
skin
no to an
bundle-
extent.
Yeah, I think so. But like, also that skin bundle feels very much like, what does Counter-Strike players like? Let's make
Yeah,
that.
it's
And then
very
that's the bundle.
Counter-Strike, Call of Duty as well with the attachments and
Yeah,
stuff. But
yeah, exactly. Like that's. It feels like they've just gone. How like who is the person buying this? Okay, it's this person. Okay, let's make it for them, and then they've done that.
Yeah, it would be weird to kind of do it for like a Ruination set, wouldn't it? You know.
Yeah, eventually there'll probably be more, right? I don't see what. Oh my!
Of course.
This is great. This is not fine. Is the name of this? Excellent. That's a quality one. I like this one.
It's obviously like Peanuts inspired as well.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I was going to say.
Yeah. I mean, totally. But like, do you feel maybe people won't get that? You know, like maybe there'll be a bunch of people that won't actually get this reference. That'll be interesting.
Maybe. I mean, Peanuts is like I don't know. I feel like Snoopy and that kind of stuff was just a little bit like before our time, and I say that because I'm like 4 years older than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
like
mean,
it's well before like your time and all of the Zoomers that are watching this.
I mean, that's the thing. It kind of is, but then again, like maybe we get stuff later in Sweden or something. But I definitely pretty familiar with it. So like, I don't know. There was a lot of Snoopy stuff around when I was a kid. I don't
It's
know.
like Hello Kitty, where it's like it was just part of the culture at that point, but nobody remembers where it came from. Oh my god!
Oh my! I
That's
can't
the
believe
dog and everything.
I can't believe they made the what? I can't believe they did this. Honestly, how is it a Doge to the moon? Like wow!
They've really pushed the limits. I like the way we were struggling early on and like I don't know which ones are memes and which ones aren't. It's like I think it's like what the last 5 have been just pure meme material.
Oh, I can't believe that. That's so good. That's so good.
And then trust in my healing. That's cute.
Yeah.
And it's
you
also
see
on a jet as well.
Yeah, it's the Revive Me jet.
Anybody can do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's just... oh my... Oh, that's... They know what they're doing with this one, though.
Yeah, Sean and Preeti have been on one, as well as all of the other cosmetic team, but this is just next level. I'm scared to press... Is that it? Thank God, I can't take any more.
It feels like they're kind of like derailing. The next one will just... The next battle pass, the sprays will just be so out there. Like really obscure, deep-fried memes.
Yeah, I was going to say deep fried memes of just if there was a spray that just has like a loud distorting noise because it's so loud, like the gain has been turned up so much, like that's kind of where they're leaning towards. All right, let's look at the other skin set, Walnut, which, like I said, not necessarily the most exciting name, and on the Bulldog to begin with, not the exciting gun, but this is fancy, like the leather on like the handle and stuff like that. This is meant to be like something that you could use as a desk at the same time.
Yeah. It reminds me of that other... There's another skin line that's kind of like this. What's that one called? I can't remember. It's almost a bit Cypher-esque, also a bit elegant, luxurious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. But, yeah. Oh. That looks...
I don't really like it as much on the Judge. I think the Bulldog looks nice, but...
I like that it's a bigger wooden panel on this one. But, I mean, these are not really for me, but I also kind of appreciate them. Like, I like the theme of it. I think it's a cool thing. But it's not something that I think is for me personally.
I think the sound is going to be a differentiating part of it. Like, if it has a really nice, crisp sound, then I think it's going to be a good set. But the Sheriff looks nice as well.
Yeah, I kind of like the Judge more, though, to be honest. I don't know, these aren't really for me. But cool concept.
And a Stinger for those that use it still.
You really like... There's really, like, spite in your voice when you talk about this thing.
Yeah, it was such a bad time. Well, yeah, I mean, I think out of the 2 skins that we've seen so far, this is my least favourite. but it's. I'm sure people will vibe with it to an extent, and for those that don't, you've probably got a judge skin, a sheriff skin, a bulldog skin at this point, right? So
Get a Doge spray. You be happy.
yeah. Like the spray is top tier. Like these guns, they're okay for now. I don't have any complaints. Let's go over player cards. Player cards always take the longest, and
I'm hyped for this. Ooh, Radiant. Oh, this is cool, but is this like? Do you think you actually get this when you're like Radiant? No, it's just it's called the
imagine
100
being in
aimbot.
like iron.
Yeah, and you have this.
It's very aim lab.
I was gonna say, right? It really.
It's the same color scheme. Aim lab are working very closely with Valorant in like sponsored esports stuff. They sponsor a lot of players like Tens and streamers, and they've worked with us in the past, right? So they really want to get in with Valorant, right? Which makes sense.
But this does really look like some sort of YouTube thumbnail or aim labs thing, or
Yeah, even like the tilted text that goes up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the same as the thumbnails. Like that's
that's what I mean, right? Like
eerily
cool, though.
similar.
It's really cool, and like the style is cool, pretty slick, but still like, I mean, just really, nice design. I like it. Thumbs up.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh, I see. This is artisan stuff. This is the same as the teapot thing and everything, and the teapot's in the background.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it makes sense because you've got walnut for the skins, and the other one's called porcelain. So I guess the skin set that we haven't checked at this point is going to be very ceramic based.
I guess that's the Guardian or whatever right there.
Yeah. That was the Electra one. So we were saying that we wanted more of these. We have Haven, don't we? So now we have Ascent.
Yeah, this looks really good. I like how they kind of went with. It feels like with all the schema thing, they kind of went like, okay, the gun ones weren't that hype. Let's just make some really hype ones, but still call them schema to like tarn the reputation.
I like these
line,
more than the guns, though.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is really cool. Like I'd have that as like a desktop background. That's cool. Nice. Oh,
skin bait. Okay, so this is a golden one, so I'll show them either side. I like it. I think people do like to take other people's skins.
Yeah.
Especially like, do you have it as well? The riot fist bump on your main gun. Yeah. So people like to take that a lot. Is what I've noticed. Yeah. So yeah. But it's a nice set. Ooh. This is nice as well. I like that it's escalation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it says it's a jet with the race.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is this some upcoming thing? I don't know. This looks cool. I want to watch whatever Netflix show this is, right?
Yeah. Everybody's got bazookas. Is it like the game mode escalation?
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that's the what's that? Is that a Killjoy banner on the right there? I think it is. Looks like
it, yeah.
Huh. I mean, it looks cool.
I don't think I've played Escalation since it came out, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think I'm in the same boat on that one. But, I mean, this one looks cool. I would use this one.
Yeah, it's a cool style.
Ooh,
I like this. Falcon
all these are
firearms.
great so far. Like, I'm loving all of these. Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder if this is a reference to something in particular. Like just some assets on some of the new stuff. A skin line in the future. I mean, it's just a normal frenzy that we're seeing, but you get the point.
Skinline in the future, I think, maybe. I'm getting Brimstone vibes from this. It's the whole very slick army branding type thing. Well, army more like military grade, premium military grade type weaponry branding thing. I don't know what to call it. Looks good. Looks great.
It looks nice, yeah.
It does. I wonder, like, is there gonna be some like more of those though? Because that reminds me a bit of the first one with the whole 100% accuracy thing. Almost like looks like an ad for something. Like,
This one's for Kovacs.
Oh, nice.
They're just fighting it out in game.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so this is.
This
is a watch. Manifest Elegance. So we had the teaser of like the bullet being fired. We've had a lot of stuff with Deadeye. The reason why I think this is interesting is because we have the agent teaser from a while ago that was an hourglass. Memento Mori.
Oh yeah, I forgot
So
about
something
Metamori.
related to time. I don't know if that's to do with the Deadeye agent that's been rumored, but I would imagine that Memento Mori to this is something connected. And the color scheme, very in line with what we've seen from the Deadeye agent for the most part. So yeah, it seems like that all ties together, and this is a teaser. Um,
Think they'd be
But,
wearing this. The character has an ability where a watch is like part of the animation. Be cool.
Yeah, I'm curious what it'd be. I mean, messing with time in a tactical shooter seems a bit much, but we'll see. Okay, Rainfall.
Is this a reference? Or is it just a cool thing?
Feels very like Ghost in the Shell, but probably not.
Yeah, it's just there's something about it. Well, looks cool.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Oh,
We have to...
and
we have the taking notes. I was looking at the teasers again from when Astra came out.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Astra teasers were great. You know, like the actual like 3D picture of her being in astral form, all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. It was a lot of fun to make these videos on these teasers. KO was a little more straightforward, if I remember correctly, but you know, I'm
Everyone
a big
loves
fan of
her.
Astra. I think she's a great agent to be added into the game. Big fan.
Yeah. Everyone loves a cool teaser. Oh! Yeah, see, maybe I was onto something with the whole, it's almost like an ad for a, you know what it reminds me of? Reminds me of the Borderlands weapon brands.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, like giving the guns a bit more lore of like where, because you have these different styles of guns anyway, with like Ghost, Phantom. What are the other silence guns? Guardian,
Spectre?
kind of. Spectre, yeah, that's it. Yeah, like that'd make a lot of sense because you've got like archetypes and guns. So yeah, like technical firearms and stuff. Yeah, I think that's a really cool thing.
Yeah, I think the branding is just cool. And
I mean, that's something they could definitely lean into more in the future. But yeah, I think you're right with like the Borderlands TDR kind of stuff, and
yeah.
I think that's a good thing to go down. Obviously, not impacting the guns, but like skin bundles based on makeshift gun brands, I think is really cool.
Oh.
Which is cool. Reyna's been really set up to be like the big bad boss of the game.
Yeah. This one's cool. Do you think this is a series there? Like, is he unstoppable? Is he a little icon top left? Right? Is this
Yeah.
something like they're gonna make more unstoppable? Like, Unstoppable is a new, like, series of player
Yeah.
cards sort of thing?
They all start with like Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Breach can be unappreciated.
Yeah. Perfect.
And Yoru can be underwhelming. There you go. So,
Yeah,
but
excellent.
yeah, hopefully, yeah. I think that's a cool one for Reyna mains out there.
Ooh,
You got a versus one, which is, you know,
really nice.
the different versions. I do like the effect on the mirrored universe Phoenix in the trailer. Like you see it in the top left.
Mm-hmm.
Like almost like an inverted sort of look in some areas. But yeah, I think it's a great way of showing who belongs there and who doesn't. That's the final of the player cards. This usually feels like a lot more. Maybe we just spend so much time on them, but yeah. Oh my god!
Oh.
We got into the bundle.
Wait, it's literally called Bruno Dogecoin.
I don't know if it'll be called that in game, but yeah, that's what it's called in the press kit. Probably like Bruno coin.
Well, they did it. I mean,
They did it. Oh, you can get it gold as well. Oh man, that's one thing to aim for. You've obviously got your episode 3, 2021, the usual. A compass, which I hope it moves when you move.
yeah,
otherwise,
it better.
What's the point?
I mean, they've said that. I remember, like, Pretty saying that, especially, or maybe no, it's Pretty like, if they get an opportunity like this, they want to make people feel like they've actually like really made use of it and went all out, kind of. So if this does not move, I'll be very disappointed. Very. It better move. Looks cool though.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh,
You got a
dropship.
drop ship as well.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. And you got the ship as well from Breeze. And Icebox.
Yeah.
Am I being dumb?
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I guess
it's the same ship.
I mean, yeah, it's just a big ship. Yeah. Cool. Oh,
Memento Mori Hourglass.
Memento Mori.
There's so much in here that suggests that there's an agent coming as well, but unless we're all being.
You know what I'm getting from all this stuff? You had the watch with the time stuff and the trippy colors and the purple, and you got this hourglass. I'm getting some like Yu-Gi-Oh vibes from this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like Time Wizard and stuff.
I was getting like multiverse vibes, but that's kind of like actual part of the lore, I suppose, in the game.
Yeah.
There's porcelain, a little teapot.
There you go.
So I guess the final skin that we're going to go over in a second is going to be like this teapot.
The reflections on that is so crazy. Oh, root beer.
Root beer.
Why is it? But it's like, okay, well, it looks cool. Huh? Is that like a spoon that it's hanging from? Looks.
Yeah, it seems to be. Has to hang from something, I guess.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, makes sense. Terrarium.
All right.
Little sapling. It's like in the little wood.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's a nice one. And that's the last of the gun buddies. There's some good ones in there. I think Dogecoin and the Hourglass is pretty cool.
I can't believe there's a Dogecoin. A gold one. Ugh.
A gold Dogecoin. And finally, the last skin that we have to go over is the porcelain set. I'm assuming this is going to be the normal one.
Yeah.
I'll show this on all of the guns. So we have got a Bucky, we have got a Ghost, we have got a Marshall, we've got a Melee as well, which we'll highlight in a second, and a Phantom. So this is what the normal variants look like, including a Melee, which is a really pretty long sword.
Giant sword. The handle there reminds me a little bit of, what's that one called? There's so many skin lines nowadays, I'm forgetting the names of all of them. You know, the really early, almost elvish, magical type one?
Is that from the Battle Pass as well?
No,
was it Sovereign?
I'm thinking like Sovereign, it's kind of Sovereign vibes on the handle, but then it's looking like something else that I can't remember what it is.
It reminds me of the op that Wardell uses. What's it called? Spline.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
if like that.
Does Spline have a melee weapon? I don't think it does.
Doesn't it have a little knife? Pretty sure it's got a little
knife. It
knife.
has a small little knife, but I guess this is like a big little knife.
Yeah.
But like I said, these have all got variants on it. We'll go back over the melee in a second, but we'll go back over to the Bucky, because of course you need a Bucky with a weapon like this. You've got it in red, you've got it in green, and you've got it in blue. I really like the blue. I quite like the red. I don't like the green, because from the pictures alone, it doesn't look green at all. It just looks like a different type of grey. And I just don't like the design on it that much. But the blue is so smart.
Yeah, it's like, really
holy
elegant.
Moly.
And also, it's more gold than the other ones. Like, look at the actual, like, the metal, not the painted part. It's definitely more, more contrast there, more yellowy gold. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the best variant.
Yeah, the red's nice. The shine on it, not so much. Like, I think it looks better on the blue than the red, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the green. That's on the Bucky, at least. On the Ghost, the designs are the same, but obviously in different, like, diameters. I think the red looks a lot nicer on this one. For some reason, like, the right side of the gun isn't textured. For whatever reason, but like we know what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like on the left hand side.
Whatever, whatever.
Blue and gold is super smart. The same thing has happened with the Marshalls. Maybe it's just from where we're viewing it. Like if we can get updated ones, we will. But otherwise, it looks like they're being censored.
Yeah.
Or I'm just looking at them without my glasses. I mean, it's the same design. You know what it looks like. You can use your imagination.
Yeah.
No. It's the same on the Phantom, but it just seems to be the green and the blue one that are problematic. Something along those lines. But yeah, the melee at least looks really nice, and it's nice to have variants on a long weapon like this, because I don't think we have any. I don't think we have a melee weapon that's a long boy that has variants, other than like the Ruination and Sentinels of Light, but they're so specific and unique. It's not really the same, I don't think.
This map, it looks like huge though, right?
Yeah. I mean, it looks massive, but yeah, it's hopefully people vibe with that. So, what do you think of this? We have a Battle Pass, second one of this episode. I don't like the gun skins as much in this one than in some of the previous other ones. Like, they're okay, but there's usually like a standout set. Even like the one, I've forgotten the name of it, like the spirit level gun set in episode 1, Act 3, I think it was. Or start of episode 2, it was around then. I don't think there's like a memorable set in here, is kind of how I see it.
No, I agree. I mean, I think the spray and body memes is kind of where it's at with this one, because those are
that's
really good.
And they seem to be like improved on and very pushing the boundaries are probably what they should, is how I'd describe it. I think certainly with the Dogecoin stuff, it's like, is this not getting to a point where it's, I don't think it ever caused problems, but I mean, it would be funny to sort of see that in the news of just Dogecoin investors angry at Riot for parodying skins or something like that. I don't know, I'm just rambling.
There's so much good stuff here for like it's just, it's the value of the battle pass, right? Compared to buying a skin line, there's like
$10 for all of this. Yeah.
Honestly, I like just the sprays, right? Like just the sprays are for me kind of worth it. Like the jet like yikes one is like, that's just yeah.
Thanks very much for watching. We'll have all of the stuff when it comes to the new acts, whatever's in there, new skins. Apparently there's like a Z skin line according to like Valor leaks and stuff like that, which is going to be super interesting. And yeah, like and subscribe, keep up to date with everything that's going on, and thanks for watching. Take care, we'll see you then. Bye.